Hi guys, Battle Group Gamer here, coming at you with another broadside of naval action, and today we are playing Cold Waters. Gonna jump right into the 1968 campaign that we are playing, and continue to whoop some ass. Now, what was I doing? Looks like I'm preparing for an invasion fleet. Enemy strike force. Okay. Well, okay. Strike force. Somewhere in the vicinity of the Denmark Strait. Should be popping up any second now. Wait, is that them? That might be them. Come on. Can we get some aircraft? No, I guess not. Any kind of indication at all where they're going to be? Whatever. Convoy calamity. Massive Soviet task force strikes in the Denmark Strait have sunk an undisclosed number of merchant vessels and escorting warships. NATO spokesmen admit this strike group poses a major threat to all shipping in the region, and that prior efforts to intercept it had failed. Well, stuff like that happens when you are literally the only guy in NATO fighting the Soviets. Recent recon overflights show a large force of enemy landing ships and surface combatants preparing to sail within 3 days. Navops believe they will attempt to conduct an amphibious landing at Oslo, Norway. Bad weather prevents airstrikes, and Navops is depending on you to intercept and destroy this force before the landing occurs. Never mind the fact that I am on the opposite side of Europe. At least being around Oslo, it does give me a very deep channel to go into right here. And we'll just park it right about there. Wait for him. Yeah, when it was telling me operating in the Denmark Strait, I was expecting them to pass the SOSUS net. But apparently that didn't happen. Oh, there they are. Okay. 5 knots. Storm high wind, so definitely very noisy. Weak surface duct and a moderate thermal layer at 230 feet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive high.
Alright, let's see
Raise the ESM mast.
what we can get a look at.
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive high.
Come left to 118.
What are the conditions? 111 decibels. Can I... No, I don't think I can see them.
Upscope.
But I'll give it a shot first. I would definitely like to avoid using the radar if I can. So about 180... No, 170 thereabouts. Well, I see little... Well, I think I see little puffs of smoke on the horizon. But I can't really make anything out. The waves are just a little tall.
Down scope.
Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Maybe I'm able to get this, whatever contact this is, identified. And let me start with the warships first. Well, I think that was the, Cashin.
Con sonar, Master 1 is classified as escort. Con maneuvering, making turns for 1 knots.
Make depth 2
Okay.
0 feet. Dive
I'm
on.
gonna drop down under the layer and kind of sprint forward a bit. Actually, let me make it...
sonar lost contact. Master.
Make depth 3 0 feet. Dive high.
because I'll need to get a bit closer.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Come on.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Okay. So the floor is definitely above our test depth.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right.
Con
Sprint
maneuvering,
ahead.
making turns for 20 knots.
Seems to be taking its sweet time.
Make depth 450 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Well, how deep do I need to be?
500 feet. Dive high. Con.
Make turns for 28 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 28 knots.
I hope that the water was too loud for them to hear the cavitation. Still about due south of me. Although they were ahead to begin with. So, okay, there is more than one escort. Oh, that's right, wrong button.
Come right to 257 helm aye.
Not quite that much.
Come right to 223 helm aye.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Now we'll probably be well
Raise the ESM mast.
into detection range.
Lower the ESM mast.
Okay, so I guess I need to slow the hell
Make
down
turns for
to be able to
1
hear everything.
knots, maneuvering eye.
It's always both a blessing and a curse to be in very noisy waters because... Ooh, don't do that. Because...
Come right to 256 helm eye.
Because you sometimes have a lot of trouble even locating your targets. But on the other hand, they can't hear you. You are damn near invisible.
Dive at 458. Dive by.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1 knot.
I've got to get some kind of ID somewhere. That is a hell of a detection threshold.
Lower the ESM mast.
Let's try and get a visual now. Oh, hello.
Downscope.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Master, 1, bearing, 247.
That's very close. 21 knots. Did it not detect me? I'm starting to think it didn't detect
helm,
me.
Steady course.
And it definitely didn't hear me.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering eye. Con, helm, steady course.
It's sped up again. I have my... Okay, yeah, so the only thing we have on him is hydrophone. Okay. There you are. Right there. Ah.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Master, 1, last bearing, 142. Contact faded.
Okay, so we can only really hear loud things around 6,000 yards and closer.
Raise the ESM mast. Upscope.
All right, I really
Con,
need.
sonar, new contact bearing, 247. Designated Sierra 2.
Why is the cache-in over there suddenly? Yeah, that was really weird.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. Make turns for 1 knots, maneuvering eye.
I'm not sure that's an alligator. Okay, now I am.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant. Con sonar, Master 3 is classified as merchant.
Okay, so I guess their radar is what I'm picking up because Cashin still doesn't give a fuck.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 1 knots.
Hello.
Downscope. Lower the ESM mast.
Come left to 201, helm I. Make turns for 4 knots, maneuvering I. Con, helm, steady course. Come left to 17.
Alright.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I.
Cashin still doesn't know I'm here.
Con sonar lost contact. Come left to 142, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Okay.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Let's see what happens. Well, that one's not getting away. Although as soon as the other one hits, that guy right there is going to start bugging out.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3, last bearing 114. Contact breaking up.
Oh. Oh yeah. This looks good.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2, last bearing 272. Contact breaking up.
All right.
Make depth 250 feet. Dive by.
Okay, so I am directly between two shipwrecks. I'm going to be very hard to hear.
Come
I mean,
right to 280.
even harder to hear. But yeah, that Cashin's about to be all up in the Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering I. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots. Make turns
Okay.
15 knots, maneuvering I.
Under the layer, 111
Con
decibels.
maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots. Con helm, steady course.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to hear me, Cashin. Sorry.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Although if I wanted to be extra super sneaky, I would crawl on the floor. Excuse me. But nah, I'm good right here. Because there's no way the Cashin's going to find me unless it just so happens to stumble directly over me.
Come left 263, helm I.
Trying to keep the radar pings going directly over the Alligator and Komsomol. At least it does give me some kind of indication of direction. Was down here, and now the ping's kinda coming from up here. Now they're flat, so he's just kinda circling around right over here. Why are landing forces so sparse in 1968? I mean, an Alligator and a Komsomol.
Come left.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Make depth 4-5 feet. Dive I.
Now, where
Helm.
you
Make
be?
Raise the ESM mast. Con, dive at 4-5 feet. Dive I.
Going away. Leave combat. Yeah, the Kashin escaped. Whatever. Not my priority target. Great job. Pleased to hear the expected invasion of Oslo, Norway has been repelled. Await further orders. Reds out of Norway. Oslo, Norway. A massive coordinated sea-based landing has been repelled. A NATO spokesman says that a combination of hard fighting by defending troops and prior significant weakening of the invasion force by NATO naval units contributed to averting disaster and defeat. Intelligence indicates that numerous enemy diesel-electric subs operating in a wolf pack are headed for the North Sea. It is vital that these subs be destroyed before they attack NATO shipping and naval task forces in the area. We believe this force includes one or more cruise missile submarines with escorts. You are therefore ordered to find and destroy any enemy submarines in this area. So they're going to be headed to the North Sea. So I am really gonna need some recon, because this is still kind of a wide gap. Well, it's gonna be one of... Okay, it's that one. Just gonna chill out and wait right here. Right here. Broken and calm, so not quite 75 decibels. I'm gonna guess maybe 80, somewhere thereabouts. Moderate surface duct and a weak thermal layer at 235 feet. Let's take out some subs.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh, 75 decibels. It is very, very quiet.
Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering I.
Okay, time to ID a sub. Well, that's the escort.
Sonar Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine. Sonar
And
Sierra 1
there's
is
our
classified as
target.
submerged submarine.
Well, I mean, I guess they are both our targets.
Come right to 145 helm I. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I. Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, the Juliet's much closer. For now, at least.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, they are traveling right at the layer. You know what? I should go down that deep.
Make depth 2
I'll probably be able to hear them better.
By.
Yeah. I mean, it is just a weak layer, so there's still plenty of sound propagating through that.
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive by.
Alright.
Come left to 051, helm I.
Oh. These guys seem to be getting pretty close.
Con, helm, steady course.
Still can't quite pick me up on passive. Neither can the whiskey. But if the Juliet were to start pinging, then I will definitely be picked up.
Make turns for 1 knots, maneuvering I.
Okay, so the Juliet's all the way out there.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1 knot. Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering I.
Traveling at about 8 knots. There's still a considerable distance away. Whiskey's almost able to hear me.
Come right to 115, helm I.
Oh yeah, put me in your baffles. That'll be nice.
Make turns for 1 knots, maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1 knots.
About 450.
Depth 450 feet, dive by.
Hello. Let's see. What can the Juliet do? 18 knots? Okay. So my Mark 37s are actually faster than this submarine.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 324. Contact is in the baffles.
Well, as soon as I start picking on this Juliet, I think the whiskey will be around promptly.
Come right to 167, helm I.
As soon as the Juliet pings, I have to go full speed.
Con, dive at 450 feet, dive by.
But maybe, just maybe, I can sneak into her baffles. Although,
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
with numbers like
305.
this, at this kind of range, it's not looking too good. These waters are super quiet.
Make turns for 2 knots, maneuvering I.
Come on, baffles. Of course, being in the baffles of the Juliet won't do anything to help with the whiskey.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering I.
Just about in the baffles. There we go. What's my depth? 450?
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots. Make turns for 13 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, helm, steady course.
If I get any louder, that whiskey's gonna start pinging. And that's gonna let the Juliet know that something's up. He is turning my way, though. Only slightly.
Come right to 239, helm aye.
And turning away now. Yep, this Juliet has no clue. I don't know how I managed to sneak into the baffle. Let me check something right quick. Elite difficulty. Okay. Don't need that. And before the Juliet does a baffles check before I'm fully into position.
Come right to 251, helm aye.
Well, okay. That was a hell of a distance to go without checking your baffles, Juliet.
Come right to 259, helm aye.
And look at
5
that.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 238.
Con, fire control, weapon.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Yep, you're not gonna make it.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 241. Contact breaking up.
Sorry. Alright. No use in beating around the bush with the whiskey.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
That floor is coming up at me.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yeah, I don't
Come
care.
right to 001, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Another launch transient. You're trying.
Come left to 325, helm aye.
Wow. Trying really hard.
Come left to 308, helm aye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2.
Alright. Time to take manual control.
Con sonar switching to active search.
Oh, there you are. Hi, buddy. And you're boned.
Passing 400 feet.
Yep.
Con
Bye.
sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 298.
Alright. Bye. Have a
Con
beautiful
sonar no
time.
longer cavitating.
Alright.
Passing 500 feet.
Just gotta wait for
Con sonar
these guys
switching to passive search.
or for these guys right here to either get far enough away or disappear altogether.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering
Man, he tried. Poorly, I might add, but he tried. And leave combat. Fine work dealing with those boats, Commander. Your contribution to the war effort will make transit for our convoys a lot safer, and supporting the troops on land is what the Navy is about. Keep it up, Commander. Await further orders on this downlink. Wolves driven off. Incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around the North Sea have rapidly diminished. An anonymous spokesperson suggested increased NATO submarine operations in the area are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has refrained to comment on submarine operations. Of course he did. Spitsbergen, that's all the way at the top of the world. Intelligence estimates indicate that enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Spitsbergen in Spitsbergen. They intend to report our sub-movements and perhaps sabotage a naval base. You are ordered to intercept and eliminate them before they land. Alright, so that is, yeah, there's Spitsbergen all the way up there. But here is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching this one. Feel free to leave a comment. Feedback is always appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw, and subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.